Here we go, boys. Game number 1. We have begun Marko versus Qien Group D action. This is gonna be a good one, and what a way to start off the stream. Marko versus Qien on Frostbite. This is Qien's map pick. He won the dice roll. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Nightshade. Group D in the King of Westwood tournament. The red player Qien spawning bottom right. Marko top left, the yellow player. Both took their oils. Both come up with the war factories in the middle, but a lot of Connies. This is basic Red Alert 2 indeed, Mr. Z. 985-327. Here comes Marko. Runs over the Connies. Marko holds against the Connie rush. But he's not getting gems in the middle. He's getting ore in the back. MCV cell from Qien. Forward barracks. 2 miners on ore versus 1 on gems. 1 oil each. And the Connies again. Out for Qien. Some Connies reinforcements in the back. Marko sold. No more sentries. Looking good for Marko though. We do not have a Connie counter, unfortunately. Both players are broke. Marko 1 tank ahead, and it looks like he might have more Connies. Marko sneak in that Angie. Slowly edges towards Qien. Gets the oil. So 2 oils for Marko, 0 for Qien. Qien still on gems though. Marko out tanking by 3. Out tanking by 2. Edges forward. Marko clicking down the tanks. Looking good for Marko, and Marko looking to take game 1. What an epic battle here. Oh, it's relatively close still, but Qien not mining. Qien is not elite for Marko. And GG is cold. Game 1 goes to Marko. What a game. What a game. Quick, have a look. Qien moved MCV to middle. Marko stays put before the intro begins. I wanted you to see that. Marko versus Qien. Game number 2, map pick by Qien. Ground 0 is the map. Group D in the Westwood tournament. King of Westwood tournament. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Nightshade. $300 in the prize pool for the pro players. $100 in the prize pool for the intermediates. Yes, you heard it right. There are 2 King of Westwood tournaments happening simultaneously. MCV move from Marko towards the middle as well. He is getting ore back at home. They have a nuclear power plant to begin with. That's how crazy round 0 is. Two miners on gems for Qien. Marko is dead broke. 1 miner still on ore. He needs that dump to get the ref out. Oh, Marko's falling behind, isn't he? Yep, 1 tank behind. Not that much, but he's broke again. He needs this gem boost. Here comes the miner. And another miner on gems for Qien. 3 of them in total. And yeah, Qien way ahead here. There's nothing Marko can do. He's gonna hide behind the buildings. He will hold, and a sentry comes out. Oh, Qien should have played that one better. There should be no way Marko could hold this. Another sentry comes out. Qien still not getting through. Marko holding on for dear life. Qien is a miner ahead though, so it's only a matter of time. Marko sells the ref, needs another one soon. Does not have it yet. Is it coming out now? The ref, there it is. 3 miners now for Marko, still behind. He's dead broke, boys. Oof, both of them are dead broke. Still a miner ahead is Qien and out tanking. Few hits on the miner. Marko's not getting gems anymore. Losing a miner. Not looking good. Qien looking to tie up the series. V3. Qien is flexing. And Marko goes down. We're all tied up. 1-1 the score. Miss Jessie is here. Look at this, boys. We are on Lake Blitzen. Marko versus Qien. Early MCV move from Qien right after the barracks. Interesting stuff. Group D action. A huge thanks to our sponsor Nightshade. Best out of 7, first to 4. Group D. So MCV move from Qien right after the barracks. Puts the ref on gems. Marko will put the gems. Will put the ref far away and long distance these gems. But in doing so, not moving his MCV, he got the naval yard out first. Let's bring out the oil counter for Lake Blitzen. So 2 oils for Marko. One of his miners gets droned. What got droned? Something got droned. Where did the drone go from Marko? I saw a drone. Did it disappear? What happened? Marko had a drone, right? Did I? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oops! 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 Nope! 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 I pressed the wrong button. Sorry about that. Let's see. I pressed the wrong button. Hold on, boys. I thought I could have captured it on the instant replay. I didn't. But anyways. Trying. Oh, Qien got an oil here on the left side. Did not get. And Marko took an oil on this island, so they're equal in oils. Should have hit that instant replay button, but doesn't matter. Meanwhile, Marko is teching up. I change this thing. Can I turn it off? I could. If I go. Let me try and turn it off real quick, boys. Nothing is happening, so I'll try and turn it off real quick. Give me a second. Okay, yeah, it's off. Okay, perfect. We're back. 4 oils for Marko, two for Qien. So Marko is 2 oils ahead on the right side. Marko pushing in. No, Qien making a move on the right side, the red player. War Factory top right. Marko, slight lead on that Iron Curtain and moves in with the doggies up front. Nice engagement from Marko. Iron Curtain will be ready 30 seconds before Qien gets a miner kill, but might have overdid it there, running into the miners, but still has the father. It's gonna be close. Why did Marko build so many NGs? He might have misclicked the dogs. IC will be ready for Marko. Needs to pop it. Pops it on 2 tanks. 10 seconds for Qien. Is that enough for Marko to clean up? He will clean up. Only 1 tank remains. Qien will not use his Iron Curtain yet. Here he comes top right. Got the IC ready. Pops it. Marko runs away. Marko has tanks here. I think he should have enough to hold. Sentry pops up. Marko has 4 tanks to defend. A sentry will help out indeed. Veteran. Veteran on 1 HP will not make it out alive. Dice to the sentry. Qien is ahead in tank numbers just a bit. Marko has the Iron Curtain advantage. Marko's Iron Curtain is ready and it is 2 minutes still for Qien. Marko does not go in. Where is Marko going? Oh, he's going through here. Marko will return though. Oh, so many time wasted not popping that IC. Here comes Marko. He's gonna cross the bridge. Qien's gonna move to the other side, but then his Iron Curtain will be ready as well. Qien's Iron Curtain is ready. 2 tanks IC. Oh my goodness. A legendary IC from Marko. Nothing else going on. There are more tanks at home for Marko. Marko takes an oil. Marko is now on 5 oils versus 1 from Qien. So in the long run, Marko is gonna have more eco than Qien. But for now, the miners are glitching. The miners needs to go all the way over here. Qien has moved and has ore, so his eco is doing much better than Marko, still glitching. Marko is dead broke, boys. Dead broke. Miners, all 4 miners go AFK. On oil. Will go down and takes down the war. Kirov goes down. Both players, their IC will be ready soon. Still not moving is Marko. Dreadnought out for Marko though. Split from Qien on the left. IC is popped on 6 tanks. Split from Qien. Dreadnought gets a squid. Still 3 tanks here. Battle lab goes down. Iron Curtain! More reinforcements incoming from Qien, and Marko goes down, never moving at the bottom spawn. Map pick by Marko. This is Stormy Weather. Here we go. Group D action in the King of Westwood tournament, boys. Sponsored by Nightshade. 2-1 the score. Qien is ahead, winning on Lake Blitzen and Ground Zero. Marko taking it on Frostbite. Let's bring out the oil counter. 2 oils each at the moment. Both of them with the standard build with the ore ref of the oil. Not the war factory, as we've seen a couple of players do. War factory of the oil. Kind of risky. Drone from Qien goes down. Marko spawns on the right side. Qien on the left. Tanks at the top, targeting that injured miner. Gets the kill, but will lose 3 tanks for it. 3 tanks for a miner. Is it worth it? Might be worth it. Attacking up is Qien. Marko gets a miner droned here and it's gonna try and do the same thing. Will force the service depot, and a tank gets droned as well. 1 tank tries to get the miner, will not get it. Miner gets saved. Marko will put another ref here. Probably tech up now with the radar. Tank numbers, Marko and Qien both have the same amount of tanks. Radar comes out from Marko. Qien should be fully teching up. I don't think he's going ref, he's going battle lab. Oof, what is this? Oh, goes ref. Qien goes ref. But that means Marko's gonna be ahead in teching up. Marko has the battle lab before Qien because Qien went an extra ref. Targeting the oil. Gets the oil. Qien down to 1 oil, only this one. We'll try to do the same thing. Marko goes a miner from the war. So they are equal on amount of miners. Qien will target the oil as well. Naval out. Iron Curtain is out for Marko. Naval is out after Battle Lab. Here's the Iron Curtain for Qien. About 20 seconds ahead is Marko on that Iron Curtain. He needs a naval. Naval and a squid. Squid comes out for Qien, surely. Marko's dead broke. Marko is dead broke. There's the naval. Is Qien going dread? I don't think you should go dread anymore. MCV move from Marko. MCV move from Qien again. Iron Curtain will be ready for both players. No dread. New squid comes out from Marko. Pretty even. Qien pops the IC. Marko pops the IC. Marko lost a couple of tanks there. Qien is ahead now by 4 tanks. Qien on 6 miners broke. Marko 6 miners. He's got money in the bank. He's producing. Qien repairs the tanks. Pretty even. Double war factory for Marko. Still a single war factory for Qien. Now Marko goes broke. Second war here from Qien, and Kirov comes out. Iron curtains are ready for both. IC is popped offensively for both players. He not getting anything. Will Marko get something? Marko's tanks go AFK. Gets nothing either. Qien gets a war factory and is out tanking by 7 now. Qien has money. Qien has 5,000. Both players, Iron Curtain, will be ready. Qien till now has gotten the most value out of that Iron Curtains. Qien preparing for an IC again. Nice, that's so from Marko. Iron Curtain is popped. What is Qien going for? The IC. IC drones. Gets the Iron Curtain cell. Gets the Battle Lab. Kirov. Flex. Got drones. Kirov is free to move. We'll get the oil. Marko has no oil. Qien will have no oil. A lot of drones for Qien. Still 2 drones. Oh man. Pretty even, but Marko has to rebuild his Iron Curtain. Naval will go down due to the Kirov, right? Yeah, I think so. Gets it. Kirov goes down. Iron Curtain is ready for Qien. 4 minutes for Marko's Iron Curtain. Marko's gonna destroy the bridge. Qien's gonna take the gems in the middle. Marko doesn't have anything left to mine. I see drones. A couple of tanks from Qien. 2 tanks. Marko has the Iron Curtain ready in 5 seconds. Needs to pop it. Pop it. Pops it. Now chasing is Marko. Is Marko gonna turn it around? Marko's got the tanks, but he's driving through miners and drones. Oh, man. He's droned. The veteran is droned. Doesn't get the kill. 1 tank is droned. $2,000 each. Now Qien has the tanks and drones. Gonna destroy the bridge again. Iron Curtain is ready. Drone's gonna come in from the left side. Comes the drones. Miner drone though, 2 miners. 3 miners drones. Marko has the IC. Qien with the split. IC is popped on the left side. Qien's on the right side. Not looking good for Marko. This could be the end. Qien's tanks are gonna come to get him. Connie's getting some. Oh, Qien is in trouble. Can he get the Iron Curtain? Does not get it. Oh. Now Marko has the tanks. Oh my goodness. The splits look dangerous, but Qien not getting enough. Marko is 2 tanks ahead, but that's it. Qien looking to come from the left side. IC is popped. Gonna try and get the IC again. Gonna try and he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Oh, he's gonna get it, but sacrificing all of his tanks for it. Can Marko just go in and kill? Does Marko have enough? They're both broke. Marko is gonna repair his tank. Qien might have one more IC. Marko is giving him one more IC opportunity. Attacking up again is Marko. No oils left. 6 miners for Qien, but there's not much to mine. 4 drills. Marko has the same. Still has a ref here. He might want to mine that. But oh, he's only on 2 miners though. Comes drone from the left side. Is Qien going for the... He can choose whether to IC this side or the drones. Pops it over here on the right side.
Player defeated.
IC lasts just a little bit too long for Marko to do anything about it. I don't even understand how that's supposed to be funny. Anyways. Anyways, game number 5. Marko versus Qien on City on the Siege. This is Marko's map pick. Qien is on match point. Group D action. King of Westwood tournament. I never got that joke, and it's getting annoying. Oh, Marko's drone fails. I think. Is this a drone? Oh, there's a terror drone here. There's a drone here. Just out of reach of... This drone is stuck or something. Why isn't this drone attacking? It's a drone. Look at it. Yeah. It's not going for the dog. It's not doing anything. Okay. Or is it Marko's? Marko's drone. Oh, it's Marko's drone. Never mind. Never mind. Drone gets the rhino. Is Marko's drone. I thought it was Qien's drone. Never mind. It's 4 miners for Marko tacking up. 4 miners for Qien as well tacking up. Identical. Garrison building with drone, yeah. I think Qien is slightly ahead in tacking up. Iron Curtain is out for Qien. Iron Curtain is out for Marko. Qien's gonna wall the Iron Curtain, but he's bad at building walls. This wall won't work. Need some... No, not gonna finish that joke.
Kirov reporting.
Kira for Qien.
Kirov reporting.
Kira for Marko. They're doing absolutely everything the same. No. My jokes are funny. No, I'm joking. But I'm not gonna finish that joke. The one joke I had in mind, I'm not gonna finish it. It might be risque. Qien's Kirov coming in. IC is popped. Marko has his IC ready. Going for the MCV. Gets... Oh, Jones the MCV with the IC. What the fuck am I talking about? IC's the MCV along with a few tanks. That was the perfect play from Marko there. But it's Kirov. The flags are not responding yet. Kirov will get a bunker. Can he get a war maybe? Both Kirovs will go down. Will this Kirov get a war? No, it will not. Wow. The game pauses for a couple of seconds. We are still here. Sup, says Marko. Nijmegen in the house. Goedenavond. Qien will repair a bunker. He is on 4 war factories. Marko is on 2. 4 wars for Qien. What are we watching? Iron Curtain is ready for Qien. 10 seconds for Marko. IC is popped. Marko will move back before popping his IC. He's got 8 of them. Split from Qien. Bottom right as well. It's not looking good for Marko. Top left split will not get anything. Bottom split gets 1 nuke reactor. But why did he go for the nuke reactor? Marko has a second. Marko could retaliate, but he has to go now. Oh, Marko's gonna return. 6 tanks advantage for Marko. Qien has the eco and the production. He's gonna catch up to Marko soon. Marko down. Where's the second war? Yeah, there. Okay, yeah. 2 wars for Marko. Not a nuke reactor. So 2 nuke reactors for Marko. That's keeping him alive, having a second one just now. Qien's miners want to join the winning team or something. I don't know. Another Kirov from Qien. Marko broke. I see drones. Where are the drones going? How many can they get? couple. This miner is droned. Where's the Kirov? There's the Kirov. Still one tank droned. It's gonna save. This miner will go down though. Again a split from Qien, bottom right. I see drones from Marko. Split from Qien. Only one miner left for Marko, or two. What a hectic game. And now Marko finally goes in. Does he have enough? Kirov is still alive. Marko does not have enough. And that, I think, is GG's.
Player defeated.
And it is 4-1 to Qien. Qien is still undefeated in Group D, the group of death. "4-1 is the final score. Let's head over to the predictions and we'll set up the stream for the next game. Don't go anywhere, boys. We've got 5 series left to come. We have 5 more. You heard me right. We've got 5 more to come. So don't go anywhere. Marko versus Qien. 94% voted on Marko. Woof. Oof, 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 oof. That is painful. Qien taking it. Let me see. Group C is up next. But let's bring up the group score pool, whatever you want to call it. Here it is. So we just had Marko versus Qien over here in Group D. That's the only Group D action we have for today. Qien winning against Marko, and he is sure. I'm pretty sure he's gonna. Yeah, I think he's through. Qien is gonna be first or second in Group D by winning 3 games. He still has 1 more to play against Cruiser. I'm joking. He played Cruiser this morning, and he won. Nightshade, are you here? What was the score again? I know you posted it. I forgot. Yeah, Qien, you won. Okay, 4-0. Yeah, it was 4-0. Qien played all 4 games, 4-0. So Qien is first place, and he is the first to advance to the elimination stage. Qien ending up number 1 in Group D, so number 2. Everybody can still be number 2 in Group D. So let's see. D1 is over here. Qien is already in over here in the elimination stage. He will face number 2 in Group A at this moment, Blazer, but only 1 game has been played in Group A.